Hi, guys. Welcome to Late Night with Nine again. I mean, how could we not? Donald Trump is on the warpath. The man has completely lost the plot. He's lost it. His illusion and delusion is not even, you know, worth having a conversation about. It is scary. We're in scary territory. We're in the territory where, yes, somebody needs to enact and act upon the 25th Amendment. So we need to have an overall look and see what's happening with Donald Trump, what are the energies around him, and will they possibly use the 25th Amendment? Is it going to. Let's just have a look at these cards and see if it shows up. And, we've got the poor Michigan governor who the far right decided that they were going to kidnap her and do God knows what. Like, it's scary. It's really scary. So let's just have a look. We need to put out all kinds of positive thoughts and prayers to all those being affected by all the weather elements that are happening. We've got, between the fires, and then we have all the flooding, we have hurricanes. It's just, 2020 is just not going to let up on us. And we talked about it in previous videos where Mother Earth is not happy, and she is letting us know in many, many ways. So each and every one of you, take care of yourselves. Be aware of your surroundings. Keep an eye on the Weather Channel. Do what's safe and what's right. Okay, so let's just dive right in and have a look and see what's happening with Donald Trump. What's happening? So at the bottom we have the Hangman, but it's reversed. So here we have a very selfish person who's only thinking about themselves. There's no sacrifice for the betterment of anybody. It's just me, myself, and I. That's what Donald Trump is. This can represent crowds, so I think this is actually showing that he is the COVID spreader. And this is showing that there's going to be a change in priorities. So I think although he may be thinking or feeling or putting out the narrative that he is feeling well, this is letting us know that no, the circumstances will change. There will be a change in his priorities, which are going to go towards his health. He needs to watch and be very, very careful. Crossing him, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is saying, hey, your pride, your need to be loved, to be thought of as the king, and the pride of that and putting that over your health is going to be the thing that's going to take you down. You're going to self-sabotage your health to the point where you're going to get really sick if you don't take heed by what the doctor says. And truly, it's so crazy to think that a doctor is actually saying that come the weekend, he'll be allowed to go out and be out in crowds. That just doesn't make sense, especially when he's not allowing for them, not even Sean Hannity, to let them know whether or not or when he has tested negative. Underneath it, we have the Four of Wands. So we have postponement. So currently, what he's having to deal with right now is postponement. So he may be trying to make it look like he's all well and good. It's not. This is going to be something ongoing, and this is something that we're going to see that's going to stop him in his tracks. On top of it, we have the Ace of Wands. That's what's on top of his head, what he's worried about. So he's really worried about the power and the control. He's really worried about giving all that up. If you think that he's not trying to become, the king rather than the president, if you think that he's not trying to think about how to stay in power, how to be like, he is so delusional at this point. It's scary. Like, it's not even comical. I don't even want to see Saturday Night Live make fun of it, because it's gone past the point of being funny, because the number of people that are still out in force for Donald Trump are way too high. It shouldn't be, 10 points or 16 points. It should be Donald Trump 1% or 2% and the other party 98. Oy. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is what's leaving him. So him being able to be the problem solver, being able to figure out where to get the money, how to launder the money, how to get what he wants by putting pressure on whomever, this has come to pass. So all his power, what he had going forward, what he had in the past that got him to where he's to, that's no longer in play. He's lost that. In the near future, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, but she's reversed. She is ruthless. She is evil. Donald Trump is going to become a worse version of himself when his current version of himself, even at his best, is narcissistic and cruel. He is going to show even more cruelty. He's going to try to bring out the evil. He's going to try to push for people to separate in order to get himself reelected, in order to get himself thought of and put into power. Like it's a really like it's beyond, like it's cruel. It's Hitler cruel. It's, you know. So what's Trump bringing to the table? He's got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, so he is going to be causing a war on money. Everything that he thinks about comes down to the almighty dollar, and he's going to be causing a money war. It's like, I almost feel like we're at the tail end where he knows he's losing. He knows he's on his way out. And his cruelty is going to show, and he's going to show it. You know, he's already shown it through the CERB, which we said was going to be delayed. But I believe that once he's out of power, there will be more help. There will be more streamlining of that. So people around are feeling death reversed. People are feeling in limbo. People have no idea what's going to come next. They're worried about, they don't know what to expect from Donald Trump. They don't know what to expect from his behavior. They don't know if he's going to try to be infectious or not care if he's infectious. Like this man, when we said previous that this man is cruel and he doesn't care about human life, he does not care. So for him, his hopes and fears, we've got the Five of Cups, but it's reversed. So here we're looking at, he's worried about everything being hopeless and losing everything, but then at the same time he's waiting for, has always had a miracle that came and saved him, whether it be his father or his wife that did all the work, his first wife. You know, so there was always somebody. So it's almost like this could be him feeling the pain and torture, still holding on and waiting for Bill Barr or somebody to stand up for him. But at the end of the day, we've got the Four of Pentacles reversed. So again, this is postponement. This is delay. This is the feeling of opposition, because here you're holding on. Here you've got the opposition. You've got things falling out of your hands. So let's have a look and see what this Four of Cups is, because throughout this reading I'm getting the feeling that even his own people are against him. It's beyond now, like well, except for Lindsey Graham, who refuses to get a test, but that's a whole other thing. But let's look and see, what does the Four of Pentacles reversed mean? We know that, you know, he's feeling the opposition. He knows that he is losing. He knows that, you know, optics being everything to him, that the optics are awful. He sees it in the polls, but yet he wishes to push and remain. Like, so because of all that opposition, and we asked about the Amendment 25, will they enact it? Let's ask. We have the High Priestess, the mystery of it all, the manipulation of it all. This is going inner. When I was on with Celtic Tarot Sheila, we had said about the fact that, you know, this is coming to a point where the United States is making not just a decision about who's going to be next in succession, This is literally putting who and what they are on the line with this decision. So this is letting me know that people are going to go inward. And that's not just the people who are going to vote, and please get out and vote. This is the people around him. Everybody's been holding it in, biting down on their tongue, trying to put what their needs are before the needs of the American people. It's like the universe is not going to allow this to continue. If people aren't going to get in line to do what needs to be done, the universe is going to ensure what needs to be done gets done. So I got a feeling that yes, you and I, the public, may not know, but behind the scenes, they are definitely in talks, in works, in plans, and thinking about enacting it. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So there's going to be a certain amount of generosity between the Republicans and the Democrats. Now, I'm not talking about the Lindsey Grahams, but I think there's going to be enough of the core group, and it's not going to be just Republicans or the independents. It's going to be, it's not going to be just the Democrats and the independents. You're going to see people from the Republican side come over and cast their vote and cast their wishes with the Democrats and those who are looking to oust Donald Trump, maybe even before the election. We got the Page of Swords, so watch out. There's a storm coming. This is about being held responsible for what you haven't said more than what you've said. This is people coming in and just cutting down with the truth. So this is not just the Democrats. Again, this is representing both sides coming in and saying, you know what, we need to put the U.S., the people of the U.S., democracy, everything we are as a people, we have to take care of it. So this is letting me know that they are seriously considering and possibly may come to enact the 25th Amendment. Quick little... Guys, really strong energies towards using it. Really strong energies. So what's the universe's message for you this week? Would you like card 1? Card 2, or card 3? You chose number 1, the Hangman. The universe is literally telling you, hang in there. It's going to be okay. Sometimes we need to change how we see things or how we do things in order to change our perspective on it. You may need to sacrifice something in order to get the change that you want. You need to define where it is that you want to be and then work backwards to figure out how to get there. That's where the sacrifice might come in. And sometimes, when you take a moment to stop and really just hang out and hang in with yourself and figure out what it is that you want, the answers will come to you. The universe will allow that to happen for you. So realize that it's all a matter of how you see things. It's all a matter of how your perspective affects how you feel about your life. So hang in there. Allow the universe to do its work to manifest your best desires for yourself. But learn to be content in the moment as well. The universe has your back. You chose card 2. You got the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups, in the 5 of Cups, the universe is trying to say, hey, what can you salvage from a really bad situation? Sometimes we spend too much time looking at the 3 cups that have fallen down rather than looking at the 2 cups that are still standing up. Sometimes we need to spend a little bit of time and allow for yourself to feel the sadness, to feel the pain or the hurt that you may have, maybe even mourning over something that didn't go right, whether that be in a work, in a relationship, if it was something to do with your career or your family. Something didn't go the way that you wanted, and it's broken and it cannot be fixed. But the universe is saying, hey, you know what? Look at what you can take care of. Look at what you can do going forward. You know, allow yourself to feel the pain of the loss, but then get up and move on. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You just need to be willing to open your eyes to see it. You chose card 3, the Ace of Cups. Boy, oh boy, you have lots of support and love around you. You are very much, home is where the heart is. This could be the beginning of a new relationship, a new friendship, a new job, but it also could be the universe's way of saying, hold on now. There's lots of support and love and things going on, but your cup spilleth over. Have you been checking in on yourself? How's your health? How's everything going with you? Sometimes we get so involved with taking care of others and supporting others that we forget about ourselves. And this is also saying about, sometimes we can get so involved in what's happening in, our daily life, and not just in our personal lives, but in the media and stuff, that we start taking on the persona and the ideas of others rather than being true to ourselves. This could also be in response to a relationship, because sometimes when we're in love, our judgment gets blurred, and when that happens, we can make mistakes or be taken advantage of. The verse just wants to remind you that it's okay to take care of yourself while you're supporting and being supported by others. All right, my dear, wonderful friends, I so appreciate your time. I so appreciate you being here. I so appreciate you. Woohoo! All right, my dear, dear friends, that's my late night reading for tonight. And as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. You guys are awesome. I thank you. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. All my information's in my description box if you'd like to get a hold of me. And until we speak again, cheerio. Take care.